How did I get lost in my own orbit, revolving around the planet that no one else can find? I'm waiting for signals on my screen when the signs that I'm receiving are all delayed in time. All I wanted was a little space, a place where I can fully be myself. Was building up a world that keeps me safe. How couldn't I see it really was a cage? Give me a little space. All I wanted was a little space, a place where I can fully be myself. Was building up a world that keeps me safe.
Yeah. Hello. We're here. Oh, really? That's what the signups look like right now? There's no fucking way that there's like so many Janetta. Like, I'd expect more Alpines than Janettas. 100%. I expect more Alpine than Janetta. So to hear that there's more Janettas than Alpine is terrifying. That's actually worrying. Hi. Let me see here. I'm in a Janetta because it's the only car that I seem most confident with and fast with right now. KTM, Alpine and Julian, Maserati and Lucas, KTM and Mentrix, Daryl's with an Alpine, Akita with an Alpine, Seong with an Alpine, Matt with an Alpine, Merc for Isaac, Chevy for Yuki, Chevy for Polukai, McLaren for Mateos, Janetta on Joby, an Aston on Eric, Alpine again, KTM, you in the BMW, another Aston, and then there's like two more Janettas, and then Jordan and a Chevy. Like, did it grow some more? It did! We got 4 more signups. Yay! Dude, there's no Porsche. There's no Porsches. There's nothing. There's no Porsche. Nobody's in a Porsche. What? Dude, this BOP is broken. When you see more Alpines, when you see no Porsche, that's when you know this BOP is bad. Like, there's none. There's no Porsches. There's no Caymans. Dude, like the Cayman and Alpine are the most broken cars right now. Occasionally the Merc, occasionally the Janetta. But everything else just sucks. And there's none. I like the Porsche that. I don't mind it. I'm more used to it than others because, funnily enough, I have said that I've used nothing but the Aston. When the GT4 DLC came out, I decided to move over to Porsche and try driving. And you can see how well that turned out. As an example, when I decided to drive the GT4, so I tested out Brands Hatch as a good example for me. I think for myself that might even run a custom livery. Perfect. That'll be fun. But as an example, Porsche back then I was doing 1 minute, I think 30s. I don't remember. I think it was 32s or 33s. It was 33s. I was doing 33s in the Cayman. I jump over to the Aston Martin. I'm nearly a second faster. It shocked me just how much faster I was in the Aston, the GT4. It's like, okay, let me try going to the GT3. 6/10 faster. So that's when I just permanently switched to Aston Martin. Because it just felt perfect. And I haven't looked back since. I mean, now I look back at it like Aston, yes, is amazing, but now they both struggle. Yeah, there's tracks that they're good at. Like if I were to see the Go Setup sheet right now, GT4 wise, the Aston is on par in, it's literally tied with the Porsche at Hungaroring. It's fairly close at Laguna. Fairly close at Misano, 2/10. What else is there? That's too far behind. When I say fairly close, I'm talking about 3/10 and lower. So 1 to 3/10 are on par. Like here's a good place where it wins. Zolder. Actually, no. It gets beaten by the Aston. Actually, no. The Mercedes does a 35.1 on Zolder. The Aston does a 35.4. So it's 3/10. So there it's on par. It's pretty good. Which Zolder is one of the tracks we're visiting. Zandvoort, it's way too far behind by about 5/10. Watkins Glen, it's 6/10. Sorry, no, 7/10 behind. The M4 is good at. I don't have any times on the M4, so I can't tell you. We're visiting Olton. Olton, it's a whopping 8/10 slower. Misano, it's 5/10 slower. And then Donington, it is a full second slower. So yeah. That shows you just how bad the Aston is, at least for this calendar. But a good track for it so far seems to be pretty good at Brands Hatch, where it's only 3/10 behind of the Porsche. Hungaroring, it's 3/10 behind of the Mercedes, so that's pretty good. Imola is too far, that's 4/10. Kyalami, it's pretty much on par, 3/10 slower. Not too bad on Laguna either, 3/10 slower. Zano, it's too slow. How the hell is the Mercedes doing a 2/10? That's terrifying. Too far. No. Hey. Valencia is another good circuit for it. That's about it. So you have Valencia, you have Brands Hatch, you have Hungaroring, you have Kyalami. Those are where it's good. But that's about it for the Aston. So it's why I kind of just abandoned it for now. Because it's just like, what's the point? I love my Aston. I can be really fast in that car compared to everything else. But it's just, is it really worth it at this point? I want to be both competitive and quick. Like, I want to be close to on par of my teammate. And I know that out of all cars, the Jetta is probably the closest I'll be. Like 100%, the Jetta will be as close as I can get. So it's why I'm going to use the Jetta. Ooh, Golf inspired. 777, my old number.
Green light. Go, go, go.
But that's why. Like, let me get some laps around Donny. Yeah, I need to start practicing for Donington. I need to get a sub done for Kona and a sub done for Darring. So that's gonna be fun. I might still run a custom livery now that I think about it. Might go for like a hybrid of Borisan. That would be a cool design. Like, I'm not kidding. That would be awesome. Alright, so let me check what Rob has said for me to do. Try softer bump damper on the rear. It's really soft already. Possibly more bump stop range if it's really short. I'll try 33 to match up with the rear. Because I don't think it's this. Because I can't really go any softer. Attributes to Highway Warrior. Ooh, a two-tone blue. I like that. Oh, thank you. Greek pizza? Okay. Alright. Yeah, because I can't do much with the sub changes they said, but maybe a bump stop range if it's really short. Or you know what I do? No, if I reduce front bump stop, I think that'll affect the car. Let's try like this, and then we'll see if that helps its performance. But if I have to, I'll reduce the bump damper by a click in the rear and see if that changes anything. Here, I'm with a friend, Najirada. I'm gonna see if he wants to be unmuted. Hey Najee, you want to be unmuted on the stream or no? Just want to make sure. I'm live right now. If you... Hey, I want to make sure because I know some people don't like it. So, okay, I'll have you unmuted. I know, just be careful what the hell you say. Yeah, I'm doing Janetta stuff right now. Because I'm finally gonna be able to do a GT4 series. My favorite class.
So hard to control in this current state right now.
What car are you driving?
I'm playing Wreckfest and I'm driving the little Corvette thing.
Oh
But
god.
I have 5 HP and barely 2 wheels. Like
Bruh.
2.5 if you count the 2 front ones that are barely hanging on. And the wheel is fucking shaking. I killed that guy. At 3 health rounds.
Stay away from curbs.
Oh, now I'm dead. I expected to see that.
No, I'm not in your screen share anywhere.
Oh, I
'Cause
just
I'm out on
fucking
track.
rolled
Oh god.
in the Corvette thing, and I was 3 health,
Bruh.
but I failed at going in a straight line and died.
It has helped the stability a little bit. Could also just be TC1 things. Come on, little Janetta. Understeer galore. I think maybe it is just TC things, because now the rear end's understeering. Yeah, it's TC1 things. TC1 must be really light.
Yeah, I gotta head off to work anyway, so.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's just TC1 things. What can I do different? Not what I expected. Okay. I'm just trying to think of some things I can do to try and make the setup more viable. I think I just run. I think I just run it how it is, and then I try and see how fast it can go on TC2. I think that's the best course of action. And then run actual sprint fuel, so I can measure my fuel. So 60 liters. Let me try increasing this to 28 actually. And let's see if the rear bump damper has more of an effect. Where I still have the source stability. And turn in. But rear end traction is better. Alright. If this doesn't work, then I run just TC2.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
You know what I've thought about recently? Is what if the FIA were to make a homologated series for hybrid GT? So imagine hybrid electric GT3s and GT4. Does nothing. In my honest opinion, it'd be great to see some of these hybrids. Like imagine the 296 in its actual real life format, just heavily detuned. Because of the hybrid electric. Like imagine that. They make hybrid GT where both the battery and engine horsepower are reduced. And now you have a second mind game of when do I use my electric battery? Plus, that would lead great into people who want to get into the sports prototypes, like LMDH and LMH, because now they have a classification that teaches them electric. Like ETCR. God. They probably won't. It'll be just like the normal formula. It'll probably be similar to how LMH and LMDH are run, where there's a certain amount of deployment that you can use over time over a single lap. And then a mandated amount of deployment that you can use. So like how much power you can actually deploy at a single time. Like I'm thinking the LMDH way, like how they're doing it. LMDH, LMH, LMP1, how they do it. Because in F1, there's no limit. Hello. How long is it taking for you to install Counter-Strike? Oh, Texas here. Hi, it's been a long time. How are you? You never come by anymore. You should. It's okay. Yeah, I spoke with him a while back too. Come on, Janetta. Oh, stick. There we go. Sorry, I'm testing out GT4. I'm driving one of the slowest cars in GT4. In terms of top speed, not actually in pace. In pace, it's one of the faster cars. But in terms of top speed, it's literally the slowest because of its gearing. The car maxes out at 240 kilometers, which the next slowest car is like an 11 kilometers more. Welcome to the Janetta. Super nimble, super fun, but it's just dog shit at straight line. Yeah, that's just Janetta things. You just have to adjust to it being shit in a straight line, unfortunately. Like you can see here, I'm maxed out right now. I'm literally maxed out. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the gearing of the Janetta G55, how they did it was what's made it speed limited. But it's very nimble. Funnily enough, it's the only purpose-built GT4 race car in its class. There's no road-going variant of the Janetta G55. Yeah. They're very rare. They're literally a company that makes purpose-built racing machines. They don't have the manpower nor the money to make road-going cars up until recently. They made the Janetta G56 GTR, which is basically a road-going version of their new GT4, the G56. It's a straight-up road-legal race car that you can buy for $300K. It's very good. It's very, very good, apparently. It's very bouncy and stiff, but you can tweak the suspension because it's literally the race car just on the road. So you have all the same level adjustments. that you can do from the road car to the race car. And oh my god, I'm about to do a 30.7. I braked too late. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, that was about to be a 30.7 in race pace. 31.4. Unfortunate. Yeah, the rotation's just destroyed if I tweak any of the suspension. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go with higher TC than I'd like. Unfortunately. Which sucks, but oh well. Because over here it's just understeer. Once I reach this part, the nose is just gone. How I kept it in track limits, I do not know, and I'm not going to question it. And it just understeers now. There's none of that rotation that it has. An advantage of being one of the slower GT4s is that I can brake really late compared to the rest of the field and scare somebody. Because I can just dive on somebody without them even knowing. And be able to stop the car faster than they can even get out of the corner. That's the only advantage of going this slow. Okay. Oh my lord, please. Yes! 30.7. Yeah. To beat the fuck off? That sounds sus. I'm sorry. Sussy motherfucker. Bruh, are you kidding? Are you kidding me with you guys? Oh my fucking god. There's uh the stream would like to hear your story, Tex. Shall I unmute and say you tell it? I can unmute it. You can tell it. Alright guys, I have a text on the mic. Go ahead and tell your story.
So I went to go replace the brake pads on my truck because they were worn out and starting to get bad. They're starting to get really bad. Found out that the front passenger rotor was getting a little toasted, so it was like, okay, let's replace it. By our accounts, we believed that the rotor was supposed to just come right off. It was supposed to just be slid on there onto the housing. It didn't want to come off. We thought it was rust welded on there, so we spent a good couple hours beating on it with a sledgehammer. Did not want to come off until the point we actually broke the disc part of the rotor off. We then proceeded to, after more trying to get the rest of it off, and then realizing after a bolt flew, after one of the lug nuts, the lugs popped out, looked at it and realized, oh wait, this whole thing's one piece. So, after realizing that, we took the main we took the we took the actual main bolt out, and then it slid right out. And we went to go buy the actual part instead of the other flat rotor we bought. And it just slid right on there. Put the screw on, put the brakes on, put the tire back on. Wasted more time buying the part than it was trying to put the damn thing on. So yeah, a good probably 2 days wasted on that, which should have taken like 20 minutes in total to change all the brake pads and the one rotor.
I'm lost for words with you guys. I am honestly lost. Why didn't you guys just unscrew it in the first place? Like, what? It sounded
Well, we
like you guys
figured
just wanted to break something apart.
no, trust me, we did not want to. And honestly, if it was stuck, it's easier for it to be still attached to the truck to beat it off than to actually take the part out and try and find somewhere strong enough to hold it while we beat it with the sledgehammer.
Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of.
I have him on a separate audio channel, Vano, but I think it might have been just your PC audio because when I check onto my own stream, that sounds fine. So, like, the volumes that I have are perfect for how they are right now. We're Alpine than The stream would like to hear your story, Tex.
But yeah, much time wasted.
Shall I unmute so you tell it?
Uh, but yeah, it turns out I had. It's turns out I
Yeah,
didn't
okay, it's a
realize, but it's a
tiny bit
lesser.
quiet. Just a little
So
bit.
yeah, we.
It's okay. But yeah, that's... I can't believe you guys.
Well, when every standard version is a uh, usually a standard rotor disc plate on there, and mine just had the even simpler just single unit. I mean,
I'm
fuck.
done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
there's honestly no words for that other than just like it's.
Just that you guys are fucked. Sound like you guys just wanted to break something rather than
Low
actually
tire
fix it.
pressure, stay away from curbs.
Well, you were there with the sledge. We were using penetrator oil to try and get it off. It was like this damn thing should come out. Funny enough, what did come out was the one lug bolt that gave us the indication. Oh, there's no seam in this hole, which means this is all one part. And we've been wasting a good 5 hours on this.
Yeah, so I'm starting to understand that it's actually not really the car on throttle. It's rather the car using the curbs, where the car just wants to spin and die. That's what I'm discovering. Which is a problem. I might have gone the wrong car. Granted, I can change, but I might be going the wrong car here. Because I need a car that's not sensitive over curbs, because I use curbs a lot. And that could be my general problem. I like to use curbs for rotation and ride them on tracks that I can actually abuse them. Like you can see there, just barely use it.
Oh yeah, it's a rotor and hub, or
Combo.
it's a rotor hub combo. You didn't realize that because most of them are just simple rotor on top of them.
You guys are nuts.
Trial and error. I mean, when most of the vehicles you work on don't have the combo, you tend to not realize it.
Still, bruh.
Trust me, we were all very flabbergasted at the idea.
Alright, let's see this. Yeah, that was just a terrible Erosion Radion. You can just see that as the nose just touches any sort of curb, there's just no bite. It loses all bite. Very strange. Just wants to pull the car around. There has to be a good smell on like race department or something, right? That's a team, right? If I remember correctly.
stressful battle. Oh,
In what
War of Warships.
course?
That's what I've always been doing. That's what I usually do. I've got nothing better to do.
I would say get on Division 2 so we can try and get through the missions for you. So you can actually get to the fun part of the game.
Right. Yeah, I kind of want to wait for people to get on.
Or wait, try and get on it. Try and get it done as soon as you can. Yeah, I know. I already completed the manhunt. The first one already. I completed it within an hour. While in the middle of class. Because I already did all my work. Yeah, I've already done it. I plan to do all like the weeklies and dailies today. it's just dives a little bit, but I am feeling quite quick with the Janetta, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. I realize what this car is now. It just wants to avoid curbs because it's basically not a road car. It's like a normal GT3 car. It's like a mid-engine GT3 car in that you don't really want to take curbs too aggressively. It's basically how the Janetta is handling. You want to avoid taking too much curb.
My team keeps folding like pancakes. Only problem with playing this game by myself. There's no one to feel confident to play with.
It happens. You gotta find somebody.
Oh, that's kill shot to play, but I mean, who knows what the heck he's doing right now?
Probably sleeping.
Yeah, okay, well, makes sense.
No, this thing just feels beautiful. Fits me well, I just gotta remember, don't take curbs. That's it. No, I understeered. I turned it too late. Tex, it's been a while. You've probably never actually paid attention to the new HUD. Yeah, I have a new HUD set up. It's one that I pay for iRacing, Race Lab apps. They have stuff for ACC, which is pretty nice. Which we will be doing iRacing fairly shortly, because I need to prepare for Petit Le Mans on the same day as V4H. Yes. I gotta be throughout V4H. I've already told the team after 1:30 p.m. I'm only gonna tell them I want to do 2 stints because it's a team of 5 guys. Sorry, it's a team of 4, and all of them are really fast at iRacing compared to me. So I'm gonna tell them, like, just give me 2 stints. I'll do like the last 2 stints of the race. And that's it. Yes, they're seriously on the same day. They're this Saturday, and we're starting at 12 GMT, so that's around 7 a.m. my time, 7, 8 a.m. my time. That we're doing. Guaranteed I do, and now the front end's just understeering. I think the tires are worn. Alright, let's see. Timetable up. So probably around a 30.8 average on Spa. So yeah. And what's my fastest? What's my fastest middle sector? 105.727. Let's add those together. 44.957 plus 39972 plus 65.727. So that is a 1 minute 30.656. That is my theoretical fastest lap in race trim. So yeah. All right. I think I am going to stick with the Janetta. 100% I'm going to stick with it. It seems to be really fast in my hands. As long as I keep it safe and not die, that's all that matters. Yeah, let's put back on the music. As we head over to iRacing. And practice in the 963. Yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be more, it's supposed to be a Half-Life, but I think you're gonna dedicate more time to training for the Enduros, so I'm gonna skip that day. Next week, we will return back to Half-Life in VR. Half-Life 2. So this week, it's mostly just preparing for all these Enduros. That's what this entire week is all about. It's just preparing for Enduros. I mean, I am going to test the other GT4s because maybe I might find something more comfortable. Like, maybe for all we fucking know, I'm actually be very fast in the Porsche. It could happen. Or even the Merc, I might be faster in. But I doubt the Mercedes. I've never really liked how the Mercedes handles. Because it's just like its GT3 brother. So it's pretty much just pain. That's all it is. Pain. Like, you have to trail brake. That's why I like my Aston GT4 so much. Because I can go between normal rotation and I go on throttle and brake rotation easily. I can swap between the two. Let's look for a very full session. Let's go for this one here. For some reason, our 963 is broken. Great. I think, honestly, it's the purple Porsche. I believe it's the purple one that we have. Because we made a special edition for Petit Le Mans. And I would not be surprised if that special version is Petit Le Mans variant. Yeah, Porsche GTP special. I think that's what's active on the team right now. For those of you guys who want to see what it is, let me go ahead and show you. This is a special edition that we're running at Petit Le Mans.
Oh wow.
Yeah, retro purple is what we call it. Because this is based off of the retro design that we run, which is navy blue with the pink stripes, pink racing stripes. That's our retro design. She has, I believe, a few. Yeah, it's because of Matt Gauthier, my teammate for this race. He loves the color purple, and so he begs her to make a purple livery. And here is what the retro design looks like. This is a perfect example of it. This is our retro. Retro WTR. And that's what it's based off of. So, I just requested permission for it. So we'll see if we get it. Alright, we're in. Let's go and have some fun in a session. And die, maybe. Guaranteed there's going to be a lot of death. Fair warning. I want to see, when does this session end? 6:32. Can't decide if it wants to break or not want to break. Oh boy. But I know you want to drive the BMW. But good luck. Search up lap guides, see where they're braking. Just what I know is that the BMW's brakes are like one of the worst in GT4 class. A very stark contrast to its modern day brothers. Where the M4 GT4, the new one, is amazing. It's really, really good. So, I hope we end up getting the new GT4. If not, there is rumors of it coming to iRacing soon to replace the old M4. And if that's the case, I drive everything BMW minus GTP. My preferred GT3 right now, just based off of like mini testing, is the M4. I'm very fast, very stable with it. I understand what the car wants to do. My GTE of choice, the M8. My GT4 of choice right now, when I'm solo, is either McLaren or BMW. The M4. The M4 is a big stark contrast in ACC compared to what it is here. Considering that we've had the Supra and the Ford Mustang release, and they're not in ACC, yeah, I don't think we're going to get it, ever. Unfortunately. It's sad to say that, because I am a big supporter of the Ford Mustang. I want the Mustang GT4.
That'd be fun.
I want it.
A lot of fun.
We already know that's going to come into iRacing next year. We believe it's going to, because they're already going to get the Chevy Corvette. It would make sense to get the new Ford Mustang GT3 and maybe add in the 2 GT4s. Maybe they'll do the 2 new GT4s, 2 new GT3s. That's what we're hoping for.
I don't know, the 11 V8 in these races, it's fun.
You'd probably be joining me.
Maybe.
Knowing you, I know you'd love that 100%. Alright, well, time to go die in Porsche. But first off, I need to get my wheel and pedals configured correctly. Porsche 963 loadout, 86%, and let's go. And increase brake bias up 2 clicks. Reduce U down to 3 and 6, and then brake bias target up 1. And then it was 11, 11. Oh shit. I'm gonna get a speeding penalty right now. Wheel feels too late now. I think it's more licensing issue. I always lock up here on initial lap. This is just too late now. Now I can't feel anything. I don't know what the car is doing. Oh shit, I'm glad I got out of there.
What happened?
I think 6 is more than enough. I got a P2 almost ran into my ass.
Jesus.
Mention these things sounds like hell. Oh dude, it's terrifying. Because the biggest problem with Road Atlanta is that it's a one lane, one racing line track. That's its biggest problem. There's only one really fast line, and everybody has to share that line. Single groove, pretty much, yes. Oh! Oh, that rear wing on that caddy is gone. I locked up again. No, it's terrifying. I can tell you that right now. Driving its GT3s is terrifying. The traffic is going to be nuts, but thankfully all the cars are very close in lap times, so. Or wanted to understand.
Play warships?
Wait, who you talking to?
I was talking to you. Do you still play warships at all?
I mean, I still have it. I haven't played it.
M4!
Gotcha. They released the Spanish cruisers now.
This is good
Very
practice
cruisers
though.
are
There's a
out now.
lot of GT3s. I'm gonna have to learn to navigate GT3 traffic. So I like this lobby. This is the perfect choice.
Yeah, I have a weird love-hate relationship with the warships.
Same.
Oh yeah, I'm not in any pushing mood. Trust me, Ivana. My goal, I want to be the last driver in the car, the last 2 hours. I want the really fast guys to be in the car before me. Because I'm very slow. But I'm at least consistent in not having the car kill me. So I'm not too bad with that. Like, I actually really like the Porsche. It feels very nice. I think the rear ARB needs to go down. I'm spinning the rear tires a lot. Hello, J19. Oh, it's Julian. Hi, Julian. Unfortunately, I can't join you for the 24. The boss won't allow it. But you may see us there if you share the link. We may enter a team into it to join with you guys. We may have our own WTR team enter because we love doing enduros still in ACC. Even though most of the team is moving on because ACC is just not in a great state, the team still loves to do enduros on it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very consistent. I'm slow, but I understand what I need to do with the car to just get it home. The new Mustang came out this year, so probably they need data before they do anything. Even though Ford themselves could give the data. But again, my theory is licensing issues because when we had GT World Challenge America, there's like 7, 8 tracks that they use, and we only got 3. And one of them is used in IGTC, not even just in GT America, which is Indy.
Oh, just the old track owners.
No, the American GT tracks want money.
That's why.
So that's why we never got anything. We only got the 3 tracks that we're able to settle on.
Well, the thing is, well, he's saying, he's like, well, yeah, that's how licensing works. But the thing is, they probably want a lot of money.
Yeah, they probably wanted tens of thousands of dollars, something that Kunos can't afford, because 505 is not going to give them that money. Their publisher, unfortunately. 505 is not that big of a publisher. You need to realize that. Yeah, they have Terraria. That's their bread and butter. Yeah, Terraria is huge, still.
So, yeah, it's huge still, but it's like, not enough to support iRacing.
Yeah, not enough to support ACC. Because this is what we're talking about. We're talking about ACC and how little GT4s we actually have. When the GT4 grid is huge. Why, man? I did flash this guy. I'm sorry, but I did flash him. I couldn't stop the car anymore. If I did, I would have just locked into him and hit him even more. It's a complete and utter accident, but fuck. Flashed him earlier saying I wanted to overtake. And GT3s have a nice wide line. We can't take that wide line, or else we just understeer off. That way. It's probably never gonna come. I want it to come out too, trust me. That's too much cutting. But you can see just how smooth I am with this car. I love how it handles. So far, it's my favorite GTP. Yes, it's sensitive over curbs, which is a big downside for me. But the way it just floats over the track without any fear of the car just goodbye. And the brakes are so forgiving. Because I miss racing Sepang. You and me both. Like this car under braking, I can lock the brake and the car just plows forward. You can see that. Like there's no rear end snap. That's the beauty of this Porsche. The Porsche and Acura are very forgiving in that way, apparently. They're more forgiving under braking. Whereas the BMW and Caddy just want to straight up kill you if you mess up the braking points in any way, shape, or form. I had somebody slam into me yesterday before Matt Gauthier came in on stream. And he locked the rear tires of the caddy under braking and died immediately and slammed into me. There was nothing he could have done. Cool, you two in for me. Yeah, so if you guys are wondering pace-wise, LMDH is doing, the pros are doing 106s, 107s. There was an image that was shared in our iRacing chat. Oh, see, there's the lockup. You see how the nose just pulls forward? That kind of brake lock, I'm used to. If that was the Caddy or the BMW, I was dead. Like 100%, I was dead. To take it differently because my line was compromised. Excuse you, Mr. P2. P2s are doing 110s, and the GT3s are 3 seconds slower than the P2s here. So that shows you just how close on pace these cars are here. Like, it's terrifying.
Crazy. Also, seems the doctor.
Oh, demo. I have chat unmuted, so please be careful what you say. Because I left it on because Tex was telling a story to chat. Understeer. Save it, save it, save it, save it. I'm happy that iRacing actually has grip on grass now. It just doesn't straight kill you anymore. The grass and sand physics are actually real now. Like, they're legitimate in how they function. It's not just, oh, you touch it, you're dead. The car will just skate. They'll actually grab you and help you. Like the rear, if you hit sand, the car's gone. Because it just slows you down so much. Like it would in real life. And the grass, it's not ice anymore.
I mean, you could have just considered it wet.
Yeah, pretty much it was like wet grass.
Will slip. Hello, Ivana.
Hey, Ivana. There he is. What do you think of my stint so far? I need to bring up the rear end now because it's 60 liters. Because that's probably why I understeered. Yup, the car bit perfectly into the track. Oh, I locked the tires. Thank you. Thank you, Porsche. It's still on the old bike, by the way. I found out something online. You might need a cable splitter because it's just a single cable with 4 rings on it, right? Or 3 rings?
What?
The headset that you bought, it's only a single plug, right?
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
single
you
plug.
might have to get a. You're gonna have to get an adapter for it, unfortunately,
Why though? Why though?
because it's called a 4-pole connector, meaning that 4-pole has every single input connected into one port, whereas you need a 3-pole with a splitter. So on my eyes, at that point, just bring it back to store and get the 933. Sorry, the 332 I showed you.
They didn't have a 332 at the store.
Amazon,
The
remember?
425. Amazon doesn't charge me shipping.
If I need to, I'll pay. I'll pay. You think I have a problem with helping friends?
It's called free shipping, isn't it? Or do you need express?
God damn, I got slowed down so much by that GT3.
Right.
Excuse me? I'm 16th place in GTP. Dang. But I did get heavily blocked by GT3s, so... But I played it patient. I wasn't trying to send it around the guy. This is why I want the fast guys in and myself last. Because my goal is to just make sure that the car gets home. And doesn't get killed.
Okay, I'll just say this. I bet the looking JBL 100. This is a weird thing. It's so stupid.
Thank you, Mr. Porsche. Fellow Porsche let me buy because he went up. Oh, and I'm about to go up! Oh. Oh my god. I hate that twitch. Porsche GT3, oh my god, I did not mean to dive that man. I might have given him a heart attack. I am so sorry. Who is that? I'm apologizing to that Porsche. Grant Beam Blossom, I gotta apologize to him. That was a complete another accident. Oh, I locked. I couldn't stop the car.
No shit, I'm not on you.
Yeah, okay. We're not muted, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I forgot I was not on mute, like, I forgot to mute my own mic.
I'm surprised they didn't supply a cable for that. P2, come on, man. You're blocking me. Like he literally intentionally blocked me at that point.
Chickens are Western spies.
Excuse me?
Chickens are Western spies.
Mean birds?
No, chickens.
Ay, 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 ay. How did I not die there? I do not know. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy one. Unfortunately. Did you buy it from like a normal store?
The fuck was like, this chicken looks edible, let me eat him.
I don't even know where the hell I'm placed.
same thing with cows. Like, who the fuck decided cows are edible? Like, if you don't go to the Bible, like,
Did you just say that? How if anybody found out if cows are edible? What?
yes.
You sus for that one, dog. I'm sorry.
But like, seriously, how are they edible? Who the fuck decided cows are edible?
Oh, that corner's fourth gear?
I think
Oh.
that's bad. How about those like century eggs that people eat for like ungodly amounts of time?
We don't question the French.
I don't even know if that is French. That probably is French.
Bruh. You guys out here roasting the French, dog. Fuck.
What have I done?
Akito has entered the chat.
We don't care. There's only two good. I don't roast. Benno and Akito. I roast over many.
I'd rather stick talking about chickens and cows because if I had to talk about politics,
I gotta go for it now. Talk to you later, Uncle.
See you later, bud.
if I had to talk about politics, Alex would have to leak our like whole thing.
Yep.
So I'd rather stick to chickens and cows.
The moment you enter this, the question should be
Oh! I'm dead. Stay bad.
Very true.
Oh!
Very true. You
Oh! I took too much curb. That's what happened there. Am I clear? I don't know where I am.
My buddy is high as hell.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, okay. See where I'm at on the track.
You are in Canada?
I'm talking about on track.
Oh,
That's gonna kill the tires.
Alex is trusting me a lot right now. I will not
Why, Acura? I'm right here, man. Are you kidding? Bro, come on. He literally sees me on the exit. I have nowhere to go and slams into me. Awesome. And I apparently have wheel damage now. God, these prototypes are so fragile.
You have wheel damage?
Yep, I have wheel damage right now.
That's
That's
really
really bad.
I hate you both. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, I'm actually dead. It's just all of a
Can't
sudden the
believe
car is
you
just
almost did it.
losing all grip there. That has to be the wheel damage.
Decided pig intestines are used for sausages.
Yes, you didn't know that?
I'm pretty sure he was like waiting for me to say something stupid just to use that.
You did. No, I just used that when I looked like that.
God damn it,
Well,
I
I
was
pretty
doing
much
so
did.
well. This guy just had to
pretty much
slam
did.
into the side of me.
I am rather not gonna say anything, Alex. You brought that on yourself. I could have made a very nasty joke, but because you trust me, I will not.
Oh. Wait, was that you? Wait, I thought something like actually disconnected from my Fucking computer.
Same.
You asshole. The best part is that the chat can hear that.
So they also probably thought something disconnected. You see, that sound is the sound my brain makes on like every 5-minute basis.
Why did the rear end just go?
Because I wanted to.
And I got a 4x because somebody decided to sideswipe me and now has wheel damage. Awesome. Yep, pit for repairs. Great. I just don't know what the hell happened there. Nope, it just lost traction at fourth gear. So I think I'm gonna stick with third gear. I tried taking it fourth, seeing I could, but that was a bad idea. Come on, Mr. Ferrari. Remember, six. Save it. That Porsche just stopped right in the middle of me and a Ferrari. What a
You see,
dumbass.
I don't know if any of you watched like Josh Dub or The Boys or anything on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm basically Juicy.
Yeah, you're a fucking crackhead is what you are.
Yes. The fact that I don't argue with that is very weird.
Oh, I went off track.
Yes, you did.
It's okay. I wasn't paying attention. At least when I've let to anybody fucking dying. Oh, understeer. I'm dead. That's in a straight wall. Fuck. Why did the nose just pull up? The nose just went. It was just gone. There was no bite. Maybe too much speed. I need to slow it down a little bit.
I am speed.
I just need to focus on consistency, that's it. That's my main thing. Because if I'm gonna be the last driver, then I want to make sure. Why? What the fuck? What am I doing different? I'm taking the corner the same goddamn way. And all of a sudden it's just dying.
You're stressing too much.
I'm barely pushing the car, dude. Like it's an outlap. I can't push. No, you seriously don't understand. In this game, ice cold tires, you can't do anything. Like if you push even the tiniest bit too hard, you just die. Like it's just over. That's why I don't like iRacing physics, because the tire physics are so terrible.
I made my friend crap his pants today because I drifted a automatic front wheel drive car. Well, that was a overreaction.
That's insane, but shit. But shit, I'm just trying to not fucking die over here.
You should have seen it, Alex. He almost flew out of the window because he forgot his seat belt. And I told him, put on your seat belt because I am gonna drive. Are you speedrunning Minecraft?
What? Oh.
You have the last people.
Why
that's
do you
fine.
understeer? I can't do anything. I just killed that guy. And I have wheel damage again. Are
Alex,
you
I'm taking for you, so I just-
fucking... Why is it understeering now? It
Because it
was
wants to.
perfectly fine. But it doesn't make sense. I'm driving
Turn
it
around
the
and
same
then it's
way.
oversteer. Turn it around and then it's oversteer.
Like, I'm driving the car the way I was driving it before. And now it just doesn't want to work?
You want me to watch the stream and see what's happening?
That's if you want to hop in. I thought that you were already in. It's just now not behaving. I'm driving the same way. Like, I've taken the out lap the same way. I'm taking my first lap in the same way. Like, nothing has changed. I've gotten more consistent with the car. I'm just being extra cautious on the out lap so I don't fry the tires. So I'm trying to avoid all the scary bits for the first lap.
Okay, I'm watching now.
Well, there's nothing I could do about that. For some reason, the car understeered again. Great.
Are you trying to like beat a time limit or anything?
No, I'm just trying to up my pace a little bit, but it's not even much. It's like 0.1%. Just try to make the outlap more consistent, and then just keep
It doesn't
consistent
seem like-
pace.
If I'm watching you, it doesn't seem like you're doing anything wrong. I think your settings might have like reset or something. Have you checked that?
No, the control settings are the exact same. I start out with 47.75% brake bias, 6 and 2 on front and rear ARBs. And then the exact same
What about,
brakes,
Could just be track conditions.
maybe.
Because of
what about your steering dead zone?
Fine. I can't change hardware once I'm in game. Unless Fanalab crashed.
It
I wouldn't be
also
surprised.
Like, you could be in your head too much. Like you're stressing over doing faster instead of like focusing on just doing it. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I understand what you mean. I'll try and just relax.
Yeah, because like now you're gonna.
Oh
like,
god,
if
that's
you
a
keep
dead.
on
Okay.
crashing and- You keep on crashing and you keep on stressing about crashing, you're just gonna bring the inevitable to happen.
basically do this little shit that you tell me to do.
Yeah, just relax.
You see, it's getting better now. I can see.
Relax,
Just
make
that
it
corner is
fucking
so nervous.
easy.
Just
bring it
relax,
back.
man. Remember, even if you take a corner too ugly, I don't know how other way to pronounce it. Even if you don't do a corner as well as you wanted to, there's more than enough time to do it. I know that you're like on a strict time limit and stuff to practice these things, but there's more than enough time to practice it.
I mean, I'm into the 108, so I shouldn't worry too much. I'm where I want to be exactly. I want to be into the 108s, 109s, and I am steadily into the 108s now. The occasional 109 appears. Sometimes the occasional 110 because traffic. Me just trying to take it easy through traffic, not send it everywhere. That's why I'm happy with this lobby because it has a mixture of everything. I'm just gonna avoid taking that curb wide because I just can't. It's too sensitive for me.
Have you thought about drifting? I'm kidding.
This is a high downforce prototype. I can't do that. This car produces how much downforce? I think like 700, 800 kilograms.
About that, yeah.
So yeah, this guy is pretty high downforce. It's going to be nearly impossible to
Give it to me, I'll do it.
come to Canada then, and I'll give you the wheel.
I bet you 500 bucks I can drift it.
Can I
I'm
use
close to
the
the 107, so that's a good thing. But like I said, I'm here to take my time. I'm not wanting to be the fastest driver. I want to be the more cautious, slow driver for the end, because that's what's important. Is being
Focus on your
consistent.
own pace, man.
Yeah, it's focused on being consistent, hitting the same breakpoints, like right there, just as the curve goes round. Take that a little bit wide. I'm not going to take that fully wide anymore, so I don't spin out.
It also seems to me like you might be taking your turns too fast. Unless you can do it any other way.
And this track is all high speed, pretty much. It's all about taking it as fast as you can. There's only one line. There's no other lines. That's Road Atlanta for you. It's a single groove style track. Touch the grass there. Thank God that the grass isn't ice anymore. I'm behind a P2 now or a caddy. I don't know. It's either one or the other. No, it's a P2. But I lose in time there, just taking it easy on brakes. I gain in time and exit.
You're gonna wanna overtake him on the outside, if possible.
And overtake him on the inside.
Okay.
Forced him a little wide, but that's his own fault. I was as inside as I can be, so... And then my rear end kicked out. I don't want to cook the tires too early.
Well, that was
That another
pretty good.
P2? That's another P2.
See if
I'm
you
gonna
can
brake
overtake him
early.
as well.
I'm braking a little early, because I want to get a better exit than him through here. So that then when it comes to turn 1, I can just do that. Has to let me by now. I forgot to shift up, if you noticed.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't pass him. Why are you flashing me for? Fuck you. He's pissed is what he is. I'm sorry that I
He
forgot to
showed you-
shift gears and block you. I did not mean to, jackass.
So he basically showed you his win. He said he flashed.
Bruh. I fucking hate that that's a joke that you literally just said. Hug the inside. Brake right there. Too much track cut. That's okay. My off tracks are getting less and less, so that's a good thing. I'm happy with that. I'm starting to become consistent because now I'm starting to understand the track limit of iRacing and how they function. That's good.
You see, you were just stressing over like out too much.
Well, that is a positive I can take. I'm getting better at not
Yes.
cutting the track. That's a positive I have to take because I fucking suck at this game when it comes to track limits.
Don't start thinking negative now.
Nah, it's a positive for me. Saying I suck to now that I'm getting better, that's a good thing.
No.
That's a positive for me. Fuck off.
Yeah, which movie is actually
That had to have been demo. There's no way. Unless it was Reaper.
No.
Bruh.
Even Hulk.
No.
I will not lend you enough. Fuck off.
Has to be Reaper then.
No.
Shut up,
That
jackass.
no wasn't very reassuring. Among Us.
Oh, I locked the rear. That's gonna destroy my tire wear. Yep, I can feel it now. Fuck. I increased my tire temps. Take it easy the next. What the fuck, man? I heard that one.
Waited.
Difficult. He has been doing it like for like a few minutes now.
I know that's what you're about to play. I know you well enough at this point.
It could also be the JoJo theme.
Could also just be more Among Us. No, there it is. I knew what it was. 109, yeah. Dude, this Porsche just works so well with me and I love it. Yeah, it's not the fastest GTP. It's not the fastest GTP in class, but my god, does it feel consistent. It's so easy to drive. I said I wouldn't take that wide, but I ended up doing it instead.
For a moment I thought you said chat GPT and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's to be honest, I have that rolled up too.
Locked up the brakes. Brake too late.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's okay. Happens. I'm getting distracted with all the noises being played and trying to know what the hell they are.
Fair enough. Did you even know what the last one was?
You
No.
just took a quick stop, that's all.
You don't know what the last one I played was?
No.
Fucking Brody Quest.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Or who that
I
is.
thought it was,
Huh?
I thought it was a song from DuckTales.
Do you mind if I play it?
No, that's copyright because it's Disney. I'm gonna get sued to oblivion.
What? It's a meme song somebody made on YouTube forever ago. If I
Okay.
remember right.
No, I thought that he was wanting you to play the song for DuckTales, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get
No,
DMCA
no.
to oblivion.
I'm talking about Brody Quest.
I mean, if you want to.
Maybe also, by the way, like one of the other reasons why I'm not playing Division is because Ubisoft Connect needs an update. Woohoo!
I haven't opened Warframe in months.
I haven't opened it in over a month either. I need to get back
No,
onto it.
like last time I opened it was for the Fashion Frame thing. I've been too busy with school. Oh, you almost hit him, Iyo. You made my heart pump. You see, this is why I don't race anymore. I would have purposefully hit him just because my impulsive thoughts. Like, I don't know what this guy's gonna look like if he's flat.
You're not even considered for regular driving,
What?
You're not considered for regular driving for
Wow.
Can't trust you on the cheapest gas station. Get right.
Yeah, mister, I drifted in a front wheel drive car.
You gotta take a video tomorrow.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not getting the same rear end bite anymore. Yeah, no rear end rotation. I can't even look at my own fuel. Oh, 60 liters. Yep, it's about time to change.
I can tell you the exact model of the car, and you would not believe me.
What is it?
A Toyota Avanza.
A Toyota Venza?
Yeah.
The wagon?
Yeah.
Bruh. Okay, that's fucking hilarious. The astonishing thing is that that thing does have some decent power, so I can actually picture it doing it.
I did it on a gravel road.
So you went rallying in a wagon. Awesome.
Yes. I did a Top Gear thing.
Aw. Alright. See you later.
But like, okay, so let me tell you the story. There was this lady. She was like driving slowly in front of us. She was driving a Toyota Hilux, and there was this gravel road. So I told my friend, okay, I'm taking the gravel road, and I start going off road with a wagon, and I get to the front, and like I'm going the other way. And this lady is now coming back up, and she's like, what the fuck, how did I get in front of her? You could just see that facial expression on her face, and she's like, what the hell? Then I wave at her. Meanwhile, my dad's calling me. I was busy driving with one arm. My dad's calling me. And he's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'll be home now. And he's like, he's getting pissed because I'm not home yet. I'm supposed to be home. And I'm driving with one arm here, drifting a fucking wagon. My friend's always crapping his pants. I'm telling him to put his seatbelt on, and he's not listening to me.
So the shitting of the pants is a legitimate thing, so that's okay. Well deserved.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's cruel to say that, but well deserved. He deserves to shit his pants for being a fucking idiot.
Because I'm telling him, put your seatbelt on, because I'm not sure if I can handle the car with one arm at the moment. And I'm like stressing my ass off because my dad's telling me to get home because something's happening. So I'm driving like at 180 in a fucking wagon. By the way, it's kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. Just wanted to make that clear.
Good, I'm in kilometers anyway, so that's ridiculous.
So I'm driving 180 on a gravel road, drifting the fuck out of it. When I got home, the tires were fucked, so I had to replace the tires. Luckily, I had backups. But my dad wasn't very happy because it's his car. The funny part is he's buying me a car now, so I don't know what he expected.
Who knows?
So my idea is, because the body on the car I'm getting is like, it's beaten up and stuff. My dad and I made an agreement. He will buy the car for me, but I have to pay for all repairs and stuff like that. Then I said, okay, that's a good deal. I would appreciate that. So we're picking the car up in December, and my idea is the body is beaten up and broken and stuff, so I'm gonna try and damage the car as much as possible, and then just put a beach buggy body on the Beetle body. I mean on the Beetle frame, and convert it to a beach buggy when I replace the bodies.
Sounds like a fun little idea. Too much speed carried. I lost me time.
Or I try and save the body and keep it like original as possible. Or I turn it into a full off-roading beetle, a mud bug.
I would do the bug. Like 100%. Make it off-road capable for yourself just in case if you need to.
Yeah, just in case I need to do what I did with the wagon.
Too late of turning.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you I used to drive a Harley Davidson.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. Like when I was, I think, 14, I had one. It was my grandfather's. I think we still have it. It's on the farm. I just think it's under a lot of like stuff. It's in storage, probably.
Yeah,
Not sure.
most likely.
But I used to drive it a lot on the farm. We converted it to like off-road because I'm not legally allowed to drive it on the road, and I really wanted to drive it, so we just put some off-roading tires on it and beefed the suspension and shocks up a bit so it could actually handle off-roading, and it was quite fun actually. The amount of times I flew off that bike, I can't remember because I had too many concussions. That and kickboxing gave me concussions.
Yeah, I was about to say. What time is it?
For me,
To check.
our times are different, so it wouldn't help if I pulled the time. Unless you want me
There's
to
no
Google your
straight
time.
line. There's no fucking. There's no straight. Oh, my wheel jolted.
Depending on where you live, it's probably 6:03 p.m.
Oh my god, it is. I need to pull over. I need to get to class and
Yeah,
now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Good thing I checked.
yes sir, I'm here. I just got called. Just got here. He gives us 5 minutes, so if we come in after that, he questions us. But yeah. I think my runs are getting better. I just want to see my laps. Will shortly, sir.
Well, so is
Yeah.
stream gonna end?
Yeah, it's gonna have to end here. I just wanted to get a screen capture of this.
All good. Well, I'll see you later then, Alex.
Yeah, I'll see you later, my friend. I can get end stream here.
Enjoy
Alright.
your day. Good luck with your tasks.
Hello, Ben. Hello, Nikor. So far, yeah, you came in late. I'm about to end because I have class. But so far, this is my run for PTLM. I was doing well up until this point where I had the car just spin out on me twice. But this session was near perfect, and I think I got down to around 46 liters of fuel. So yes, I'm slowly getting to understand the car now, which I'm very happy with. It feels incredible. It's just so stable, and I love it. Realistically, I'm really liking the 963. Yeah, it's slow, but it's pristine. Beautiful, beautiful car. Let me see. What was the image that was shared? I just want to share that with you guys so you guys can see the pace. Oh my god, my professor. Bring your cams on. Bring your cams on. Can you calm your titties? Jesus Christ, you 50-year-old man. So there are the times that we saw. Yes, sir. I said I will be turning it on shortly. Please be patient with me. Shut por caraças, pá. Fucking asshole. Just won't wait. That's 3 times. I literally wrote it in chat. I will shortly. Now he's just like, I'm talking to Alex. Sir, leave me alone for a second. I'm busy doing something. That's 3 times. He doesn't fucking listen. Asshole. Okay. So we can see that the Porsche GTP wise is the slowest. You can see the I rating is really low. I take blame. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. So yay, that's not fun. But oh well. P217 is looking pretty good. And then look at the GT3 field. That's pretty tight with everything minus Lambo and Audi. Like everything else is like really close. So that's pretty cool to see. P2 is in a nice spot. It's going to be pain for us Porsches, as I actually noticed. The Porsche is just really hard to overtake the P2s. So that's going to be a bit of a struggle. But I don't mind losing time because I want to be the last driver. I want to do the last 2 stints. So at that point, it's just about being consistent and getting the car to the end. I could care less if we lose a position. With me, I just want to get us to the end. And I know I can do it without getting the car killed. So overall, it's looking pretty good, and I'm really excited for PLM. Like this is gonna be a very, very fun race. Yeah, but that's my race pace for everybody. You can see laps I encounter traffic. The 12s are laps where I encounter GT3 traffic through the S's. The 10s are laps where I caught P2 traffic. So that shows you just how good I'm able to keep the car consistent, which I'm very, very happy with. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream before my professor makes me lose my goddamn mind. So I will see you all tomorrow for some more racing. I want to see. Should be double combined team. Oh, 1 team left. But yeah, I am fairly slow. But I don't. Who the fuck is this guy? It's insane. Why? That has to be quality. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my race pace. If I can keep it into those low 9s to low 8s, I'm very proud of that pace. So yeah, good session for me. Good practice. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. Very happy with myself. I'm minimizing my track cuts, minimizing everything, and I'm just getting that much more consistent and quicker. So tomorrow we'll come back again, more GT4s. We're gonna return back to the Alpine. Ginetta looks fine. We're looking at a 2-minute 30.9 as my average lap pace on Spa. So that's without qualifying. So even though my fastest lap possible was a 2:30.2, so we definitely need to see if I can achieve that again. But that was just an insane lap that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to replicate again. So I don't know what the hell I did different. But now with me having done the tweaks that Rob did, I have noticed the car is now more understeery. So maybe I might return it back to the way that was and just run higher TC. So that's, I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to run TC2. But overall, my average lap is around a 2-minute 30, high 2-minute 30s. So I'm pretty happy with GT4, with the Ginetta. It seems to be my preferred car right now. I'm very consistent with it. Yeah, it wants to kill me, but I'm understanding now that's more curbs than the than just the rotation. It just doesn't like curbs. And then TC1 is like really light to the point where it basically just doesn't interfere at all. Even though it's level 1 of TC, so it should interfere even a tiny bit. Barely does. So maybe running TC2 and then return back this up to normal should be golden. Should have a nice, well-balanced car for me to use. And then tomorrow we'll try out the Alpine and see if I can fix its sensitivity on throttle and hopefully not ruin the pace of that car either. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go to the Alpine, do an hour in ACC, do an hour in iRacing again, some more Porsche 963 prep, and then Friday is the same thing where we will actually be going the BMW M4. We're going to take a break from GT4. We're going to go with the M4 so I can prepare for Saturday's V4H, and then one more round at the 963. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by, all of you. I started a little bit later than I wanted to. I actually want to start really early, but tomorrow when I get home, expect me to start bright and early for us to go. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao.